to today's meditation time. Whether you are joining us live or you are listening to the recording, I hope that you are in a space where you can just find some comfort after this long day. A place where you can sit and find a little relaxation for your body. Whether you are seated or lying down, just let the body become comfortable. That is the most important step on your meditation practice, is find comfort. There are enough things that will distract us and pull our attention away. We don't need a restless body to be one of them. So just let your shoulders relax. Let the body grow heavy, whether you're seated or lying down. And then gently close your eyes. And let's settle in and find a good rhythm of breath for these few minutes that we have together. A breath that is filling as well as releasing. So slowly take a deep breath in and then slowly let go of what you do not need. Slowly take a deep breath in and then release, let it go. Let's go 2 more. Deep breath in and let it go. 1 more. Deep breath in and let it go. And just sit for a few seconds and just notice. The body may not be perfectly relaxed and the mind may not be perfectly clear, but notice what a difference just a few breaths can make. Just imagine, what if I did this all throughout my day? Every time things get a little crazy and a little noisy, I just pause and take 4 long, slow, deep breaths in and out. It resets, on a neurological perspective, all of the things that cause us to feel stressed and worried and tense. The breath is the key. So continue to breathe where we are, and our focus during these minutes is I want to ask you a question. And when I first ask the question, something's going to pop into your mind, and then I'm going to help you maybe to see something a little bit different based on the question. But the question I want you just to think about for a few seconds is, what do you want? What do you want to have happen in your life? What do you want maybe in a relationship? What do you want professionally? What do you want health-wise, as a parent, as a partner? There's so many different situations, but I want you just to ask yourself, I'm saying, what do you want? But I want you to ask yourself, what do I want? You know, we show up to meditation, we show up to the yoga mat, and we know that all of these things are good for us. But what if we showed up with a very clear intention of knowing what we want? And so I want us to pause for just a few seconds. And as your eyes are closed and you're just thinking about that question, what do I want? Almost like you can picture in your mind these 2 pieces of paper. And on one side, put those things that are the tangibles. Almost like a kid making a Christmas list. When I ask what someone wants, automatically things come to our mind of this tangible, concrete thing. But then picture that other piece of paper and fill it up with the things that are bigger than things like a new car, a new sofa, a new pair of cute shoes. And not that any of those things are bad. They're all things that we want. There are things that make us smile and bring us just a little bit of joy. Things that we enjoy having or doing, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I want you to think bigger. What do I want? So just pause for a second. See if you can imagine that piece of paper being filled up with the things that you truly want for yourself. Not for your family, not for your colleagues, not for your company that you work for. What do you want for you? And then I want us to go back to the breath, because chances are, as we think about those things, the breath gets a little labored. The heartbeat gets a little faster. And so let's take a slow, deep breath in and let it go. And a slow, deep breath in and let it go. And again, and let it go. One more. And as the mind and the heart and the breath have become calmer, let's go back to that idea. And the reason that I ask you that is part of what we do as living, vibrant human beings is we have the power to manifest. We have the power to speak things into our path. That's why I said get rid of the idea of the new car or the new shoes or the stuff. But those bigger conceptual things that you want for your life. I want to be healthy. I want to have relationships that have reciprocity inside of them, where I give and I receive back and forth, and it fills me up to do both. I want to have a community where I can live and raise my family that is safe and caring and compassionate and inclusive. I want to feel like my contributions are valued. I want to have knowledge and skills to do the things that I'm excited and passionate about. And I could go on and on and on. But those are just some of the things that I can tell you are on my list of what I want. And so what I want us to do in these few minutes that we have is think about the power of manifesting that. You know, in the last few years, things like vision boards and vision statements have become big in people's personal lives. And I have one hanging in my meditation room. And if I look over to the wall, it's from 2021, and I look up at it and I see the things that I envisioned. And they were big conceptual things. And there are things on that board that haven't happened yet. But there are things on that board that have happened beyond my imagination. I manifested the things that were important to me, meaning I put my energy into the things I said that I wanted. And then when the world tried to ask me to do other stuff or to focus on other things or to divide my attention, it was really easy to say no. That's not part of my plan. It's not part of my path. I have a bigger plan. I have a clearer path. And I'm not going to let the world distract me from that. Manifestation is not a quick fix. It is not an overnight solution. But it is like a North Star. And when you can claim the things that you want, I want healing from this, then you'll start to do things in your life on a daily basis that contribute to that happening. It's not dogmatic and it's not a to-do list. It is a heartfelt desire. And I want to do everything I can to make it happen. 8 years ago, I started off on a journey when cancer took my mother long before it should have taken her. I started off on a journey to decrease my toxic load, and I can tell you 8 years later, my toxic load's not completely gone, but I am in a much better space now than I was then. And so some of these manifestations take time, but I look back and think, where would I be had I not made that my priority? So whatever your thing is, we're going to sit together quietly. Just let it sit in your mind, see it. Don't do the whole list, just pick one. Pick one big thing for yourself that you want. And then as we end our time, we are going to whisper it into the universe and we're going to make it happen. So let's just sit together, each of us seeing our thing, our heartfelt desire of what we want. And then as you see it, just breathe. As you continue to sit there and breathe, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the singing bowl one time. Each of us, just whisper your thing. It can be audibly, it can be in your heart, it can be in your soul, in your mind. Just say your thing, and then the vibration that comes out from the singing bowl will seal that commitment, knowing that that thing we have whispered is now ready to be manifested. So take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, what do you want? Take a deep breath in. One more time as you exhale, what do you want? The vibration goes on and on and on, and it's felt throughout the universe, throughout the energy all around us in ways we can't even imagine. And if one mallet touching one brass bowl can continue to make a sound long after the mallet has been set down, imagine what you can do as this vibrant, filled with life, filled with desire human being. Let's make our meditation practice today one of manifestation. And instead of just asking yourself going forward, what do you want? Say it definitively. I want whatever it is. And then commit your energy to manifesting it in your everyday life. Say no to the distractions. Say no to the things that pull you from that purpose. Make it your heartfelt desire and keep it a priority. Namaste.